Hey everybody, welcome to Neurodivergent Gaming. I'm your host, Tailgate Coolie Cat Meow, and you know what we got going on over here? High scores and low dopamine. Let's go! I don't have a super great memory. We need a lot more cookies. We need a lot more cookies for that order, but we'll be able to get this order in just a few minutes, and I think the factory is what bundles the cotton and the sugar cane. So let's see. Maybe not. I don't remember. I'll have to try to remember. Maybe over here. The packing house, that's what it is. So I'll need some more quartz sand because the packing house isn't built yet. So where can I get quartz sand from? Here. So it takes one worker, and I've got one available. So I'm just going to fill up every slot trying to get the quartz sand, and I already forgot how many we need to finish that building. Okay, we only need 4, and so we're good there. We got 4 in the works. Click down here on our inventory, and I want to see how many gears I have. Let's see if I can rush that along. So it looks like 66 gears here. And so let's use some of those and go ahead and get this done. If we wait a second, then it changes it to 1 gear. So go ahead and get those done. Now we're done with those, and so we can build the next stage of this. And now we need windows, chain, and gravel. So let's see where we can work on those. The chains, looks like we have enough for 1 of those, and then we're going to need some lead pipe. How many lead pipes? I think we're just going to go ahead and maybe fill the rest up with lead pipes for now, because we're going to need to make more than just 1 chain. 2 more chains. And then for windows, we'll need some glass. And you can click on the question mark next to it to see where to make the item. So here's where we make the glass. It looks like we have enough to make 3 of them, or 2 of them. We still need some mortar. So we'll come over here, and again, just dragging the ingredients to the middle. And a lot of times, we don't need this much mortar to make the glass, but I figure while we have the factories going, we can just make as many as possible. And that'll come in useful in the future. It can go in our inventory. We're definitely not losing it. All these cows you see, it's like popping up. All these cows you see are thinking about food because they're hungry. So if we click on it, then it automatically brings this up. We have 12 pieces of hay we can feed them. So I'm going to just go ahead and put out there what we have. And now the cows can have plenty to eat. Our beans are ready, so I'm going to harvest those, and I'm going to plant some more beans. Just see how full we can make that part of our inventory. Over here is the dock, and this will allow us to fill some orders, sort of like the order board at the other side of our little island here. But it's a little different. So for this one, we have 13 hours, 57 minutes to complete all of these items. If we fill the rows up with the items, so we got mortar and a stool and the yogurt parfait thing. If we fill all those up, then we get several rewards down here, and that's pretty good. We have 13 hours to work towards that. I'm not super worried about that right now. So these beans are done quick. Plant some more. Now let's click on our map, and we will go back and see if our person is unstuck. They really want me to take this survey. I love surveys. I think they're super important, so I will probably end up taking the survey. Let's see if we can clear out here so we can get the fog cleared out. Just chop those down. It looks like we have some rock behind there. There we go. Got some of the fog cleared out. I'm going to come over here, do these flowers here. Get those out of the way. And then it looks like we could work over here and maybe make our way into the cloud path some. So let's see if we can do that. It might not let us. Okay, there we go. And it looks like we have a big Klondike chest here. Get lots of prizes. So that's pretty good. I'm just going to go ahead and see about clearing out the rest of this area, see if I have enough energy for it. We should. We've got loads of energy. And get these yellow bushes and this big orange rock here. That might be iron. I'm not sure. But we'll get that cleaned out as well. And just gathering up all these resources. We dropped down to number 8 in that little tournament there. So we have a supply box. It's giving us some items there. And all of the things that we're collecting are going in our little inventory bag down there. So we'll be able to use those in the different factories and stuff to... our person is stuck again. Let's check on this puppy dog up here. It's giving us 10 ice cubes. Close out of there. Let's go back to our map. And we'll go back to the blooming plains. Go back to the journalist district here. I will take your survey, I promise. And here we have some more cloud coverage. Let's see if we can clear some of the clouds up by getting this area cleaned out. Some of it may want us to wait till we get to a higher level before it clears the fog out. I'm not sure. And there's a little purple box here to the right. Click on it, see what we get there. And click on those flowers. There's certain items like the flowers and when you pet the cat, things like that, that just give you the rewards. So those are good. Come over here to where these swans are. Maybe they give us rewards. Yeah. And check out the rabbit. Alright, let's work on this big blue bird over here. We got a new area. Clicked on the butterflies there. We're going to click on this chest by the tree and then this blue chest. And then we're going to check out that gnome there. And let's just keep going. Let's knock out that next blue bird and give us some water there. And another gnome we can grab. I don't know how many gnomes we're supposed to collect. I can't remember, but this yellow arrow was telling me to check this book. Okay, so we have enough gnomes. We want to open the editorial office door. So where's that at? Over here. And we have our key now, so let's open that up. The day has begun in chaos, so we need to get that sorted for everybody. I'm going to click on these papers to get that sorted, and click on this armoire, and it's going to give us a couple of things. There's a little star present here, and I'm going to click on these energy presents to get our energy back up even more. I love that this game gives you so much energy, so you're not having to wait for hours and hours and hours to play. Some of them make you wait quite a long time. Wow, there was a lot of energy in that one. So we're going to keep on trucking here, get this energy. And this typewriter is doing some magic stuff. We'll click on that. And let's get these books picked up here. That might unlock some more of the fog for us as we make our way deeper into the building. Okay, it did. I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit more of that done. Everything feels real cramped and crowded. I think they do that so that we'll be compelled to get it all cleaned up. I'm going to get this, I'm going to pet the cat. Maybe. Maybe I just click the desk. And so the papers that we picked up earlier, we can now put them in the filing cabinets by clicking over here. And so we got that organized. And then there's a couple desks. I'm going to go ahead and click on both of them, get some stuff there. Check out the bookcases. That gives us some stuff. And get the lamp, get this blue present here. Then get these flowers picked up out of the middle of the floor, because that's a silly place for flowers. I guess the cat is on the desk using the typewriter. That's pretty funny. So let's work our way deeper in here, get these other books cleaned up. We've opened up another room, and there is energy galore. I'm going to click on the desks that I find, and this gramophone over here. It looks like I can break that down or pick that up and get some stuff from it. It's playing again, that's good. See the little music notes coming out from it. And we have some books to clean up over here on the right and some books to clean up on the left. I'm going to say hi to this kitty cat. And I'm going to start with these books over here because my character is closer to over here. Okay, so now we have more open filing cabinets, but we don't have the papers that are required to put them in there. I'm going to grab these papers, and then we can't really see. It's blocked off a little bit because of this tree here. So I'm going to chop that tree down. And then it looks like we get that put away, and then we have another gramophone here that we can get going, cleaning that up a little bit, and a couple more desks to tap and a lamp. There's a kitty cat that's sleeping. We're gonna be like, hello kitty cat sleeping. And let's come over here, we'll get these books cleaned up, and maybe there'll be some more papers over there that we can get filed. Looks like it. And check out the desk and the clock and the plant and the picture. Just kind of want to tap on all the items. If it's something that we can tear down to get resources, then the little blue, I guess like a speech bubble, will appear and tell us how much it'll take to get rid of those things. And if it's something that just gives us resources, then the resources will show up. So I'm just gonna click every solid thing just to see. And I'm gonna get all of this energy from the middle of the room here. See how high that gets us up. I'm gonna file those papers we found. And it looks like the other papers are over here. I like to, when you click the what it is you're trying to accomplish, it shows you where to find the item that you need. So I like that a lot. And then we'll file this last batch of papers over there. And it looks like we've unlocked the rest of the room here, or building. Congratulations.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel like it. That's the hit. Catch you next time. Bye.